right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 2 of Pin and Stinks. Just as a reminder, we did the slave start, a little recap of episode 1. Pin is basically our main guy right now, as they had an initial escape on day 1. Oh, we're loading in. Can we load in? There we go. Um, but Stinks had lost all of her limbs. She was just a torso. But now Stinks is walking again. She did lose her hair. She's bald. She hasn't really gotten any stats. A little bit of dodge, a little bit of toughness, a little bit of athletics. Pretty disappointing through 5 days for her. But Pin, on the other hand, we've been cooking with Pin. 31 lockpick, 22 athletics, 13 assassination. We need to be a little active, a little more active with Pin tonight. I think we need to try to assassinate a guard. The reason we want to do that is so... Ooh, this stomach is still kind of low. I'm going to go ahead and kick this into a little higher gear. Stink should recover soon, though. And hopefully this is the episode that we make our escape from this encampment. I'm planning on it being the episode. We really just need to get Stinks up and running, for lack of better terms. Pin, on the other hand, I think he may already be good to go, to be honest, at 22 athletics. But let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. We need to get back into nighttime. Ooh, our two characters are close together. Too bad Stinks can't run. And then the object of this episode, like I said, is to look for opportunities to escape. There's people currently escaping. I'm going to go do some laboring, check in on Stinks. Stinks is just going to be hobbling around. Hey, but at least she's moving. I don't really know what's going on with her. But she's done a lot of sitting in a cage. Literally 5 days of sitting in a cage. At times they would take her out and then just pick her up and put her right back down. That was pretty annoying, but hey, whatever. Stinks is setting up for the great comeback. Pin is out here getting some really good cardio in as well. I would like to raise Pin's strength. It would be interesting to carry Stinks out of here. Stinks is so back, though. Later, guy. It's almost nighttime, closing in on when we will be either handcuffed to a pole or in a cage for the rest of the night. But that's when we gotta make our moves. That's when we're actually doing the most building, or the most execution, the most progress towards escaping. And it may be where Pin escapes before Stinks does. I really wish the stomach was a little higher. But it's... Let's see. We're going to try to make him assassinate a guard tonight. Just going to see what will happen. Maybe we can get really lucky. We can knock out a guard, loot his body. I just feel like that would make me heavy and not make me be able to escape, but it would make me be able to fight a little bit, which may increase my skills. Let me know what you guys are thinking about this series so far, too. Why am I sitting in this one cage in the middle of the encampment? There's no way this is my cage for the night. I see Stinks over there. Stinks looks like she's going to a cage in one of these buildings. So many guards out still. It's midnight. Stinks is on a pole. Yo, this is great for Stinks. Her arms are still messed up. Alright, well, Stinks is irrelevant again tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and start lockpicking my cage. So, I'm gonna speed it up a little bit because I want them inside. So I'm gonna unlock all of these cages. I think I'm gonna run over here and I'm gonna start trying to knock them out. So let's go ahead and get into sneak. We're gonna escape. We're just playing with fire here. Wait. Stealth KO, see what happens. Bink! 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 Okay. Bink! Okay, let's open the lock. Got a little bit of progress. There's just absolutely nothing I can do with Stinks. I'm thinking maybe I could let her out of her cage. Yeah, I'll unlock your shackles, bro. Okay, so now... Are there people in these cages too? There's one person in this cage. And I'm wondering what the best thing to do with Stinks is. I feel like it's to let her sit, but I could at least let her sneak around if I were to pick her lock. So I'm gonna let her sneak around. We're going to escape. We're gonna go into sneak, and we're just gonna like walk her over here and back. She's in like physical therapy. We gotta take it really slow with her. Whereas Pin, we're just gonna try to maximize again. A lot of these stealth KO opportunities to try to get this assassination skill up. I wonder if my 25%. I wonder if my stealth goes up when trying to do this. So no, just this assassination. Alright, on to lockpicking. I don't know if it's better to try to knock out this guy with a 0%. Because I'm pretty sure it's based on toughness. 31. Like, what is this guy's? 30. We'll just let this guy out. I failed a 90% chance. This guy, 43%. Like, we're gonna try this. We got him. I don't like where that guy's going. We need Stinks to come back over here. We'll just have her getting back on the pole, and then we can unlock it. Do I need to be careful with this guy? Like, where is he going? I feel like he's gonna raise the alarm. I need to be wary of that. Weary? Not wary. I'm not putting clothes on and wearing them. Weary. Cautious. Aware. Stinks is still getting over here. Why are they? Oh my gosh. They're following me. I wish I could tell him like, yeah, don't follow me. All right, I let Stinks get a little bit in tonight. I'm not gonna push her too hard. I mean, we got a little bit of athletics, a little bit of stealth. Pin's really the hero here. Oh no, I'm using the wrong person. Sorry. Oh no, that wasn't working. This is interesting that they follow me because I'm in the night back in my cage. I'm pretending like this never happened. We're just knocking people out, and then when they wake up, their cage is open. Never suspect a thing, but yet they always start following me. What time is it? 4:30. Let's like who are you people? Can you leave me alone? Honestly, this is the play. I'm gonna go ahead and get back in mine. Not be sneaky anymore. And we'll just put it on fast forward because Stink still needs to recover. Like I said, this was mostly a pin night, and I felt like we did really good. Lock pickings up to 40. We raised our assassination a few, stealth, some athletics. This is good. Pin's gonna run around the compound a lot today as well. We're aiming for day 10 on this escape here. We're trying to be patient. We want to get out on our first attempt. If we don't, that's fine. We'll have another attempt. Is this a guard? It is a guard. If he leaves, I'm gonna... These guys are just watching me. Why is he hitting him? Arms are still messed up. We're getting there, guys. We are so close. She's been so useless off a rip. That's what happens, bro. He should have kept his shackles locked. That's almost certainly somebody that I locked their or unlocked their shackles in the middle of the night. I could get in there and raise my toughness a bit. He's gonna go down soon. 42. There's two now. See, I gotta pick my fights. I can't afford to have just the absolute beating of a life where my limbs go to all minus 300. I can't afford that again. And I can't afford it on pin. But I'm also not sure why I took such a beating. It's like maybe I just kept getting hit in the arms. Like I was not getting hit in the chest or the head. I was only getting hit in the arms. I also need to figure out what is going to be the best area of escape. I really think it's this one. This looks like the best place to escape out of because this one puts me at running up a hill. We're not going to get a great view of it, and it's loading. This one's going to put me at running up this hill, though, which puts me at pretty much the same place. So I have to run up a big hill, basically, to get here, versus here, I'm already out. I can get to this point for free. Whereas if I go out here, it's very likely that these people could cut me off unless I went this way. Again, we're going to try to have a similar night like we did last night, but maybe, just maybe, Stinks can be a part of this. It would be really interesting if I could find a bed as well. I tried to do that and see if I can recover faster. If I can, but I don't even know. I need to just go into these towers and hope that there's an open bed. Man, I'm not even kidding. I think Pin could escape. Her arms are messed up. We know. Pick lock. Maybe once this hits 0? What do we think? Will one arm allow me to lockpick? My arms are messed up. My arms are messed up. We're trying it as soon as it hits 0. Okay, we're cooking. We're cooking. She's back in the mix. Let's go. Day 6, back in the mix. Completely back in the mix. That's not entirely true, but we can do things now. That's fine. That's all you need to do for right now. She's about to have 2 arms, and she's not too far off having 2 legs. Pen's got to be getting some good athletics in. About to be at 28. I got capitalizes out. More importantly, however, it's also used to break out of situations. Cages, jails, handcuffs. I need to steal things. Alright. I'll just leave it. Pin can take a beating tonight, though. Pin 100%. I'm trying to knock out a guard. And that'll be the last. That'll be probably the second to last time that I let Pin fight. So maybe I can get his toughness up to like a 10. Maybe get his dodge to a certain level. But if I successfully knock out a guard, I mean, I'm at 17. That's not that. That's not nothing. If I can successfully knock out a guard, though, that would be insane. I need to try to go into the guard huts tonight. But I really need to up my assassination. My stealth isn't very high either. Definitely need to get my stealth higher. Pins came a long way too. There was a time where he was crawling. I've heard good things about mods in this game too. I haven't really looked at mods. When I play games like this, I tend to like to start with vanilla. Oh, this is perfect. Maybe. I tend to like to start with vanilla though and just see what happens. I don't think it should be required for me to download mods to like a game. So, I definitely can already be doing stuff up here. Stinks is on the poles by herself too. There's a guy in a cage. Let's escape. Let's unlock shackles. Sneak. Pin. Same thing. Pick lock. Sneak though. Escape. 66% chance. Failed twice. again with only two up here. They're still sitting here not sleeping. She's still working on that. So now we need to steal this stuff. And there's just absolutely nothing that we can do, really. So what I'm going to do is just continue to walk around to level up this sneak. We got this to open. So with stinks, we're going to go all the way over here. Let's go ahead and start picking his lock. While this is going on, we'll just sneak. Right, this has got to be leveling up. Wait, stealth. Sorry. I was really confused. I was like, why isn't this moving? And I'm over here selecting cooking. Let's maybe move this as well. Zoom out a little bit. Trying to maximize this. But I also want to see. There's only one down there, man. Right? Am I tripping? Yeah, one's asleep. No, they're both asleep now. So this is perfect, right? Let's go downstairs. Wait, who is this? What is he doing in here? Get in a cage. They're probably gonna bring him up here. Oh no, they put him in a cage down there. Who is this? Heft? Is it, wait, was this the guy from, no? No, now he's just sitting here at the counter, man. I don't need this. Pin can take a beating, though. As it gets later in night, as it gets later in the night, I want Pin to take a beating. All of our limbs are above 0 over here, though. Whoops. Start working on his shackles. Mean. Okay. One more time. Not working. So, since these are going to be my core people, I really want these two Pin and Stinks to be, and I'm not planning on adding anybody to the party for a while, but I really want Pin and Stinks to be like legit some leaders, you know? They're going to go through some hard times. This is what's about to happen. I'm going to continue to let this guy sit here. And if at some point it gets too late, like once we're headed towards, like in this next hour, if he doesn't go back to bed, I'm going down there and trying to knock him out, and I will just deal with the consequences. I want him to get beat. He's full health. But realistically, I could still be sneaking around. So let's escape this and let's just Stinks has finished this. I'll just spend some time like this. He still hasn't went to bed. What is this guy doing? Oh my goodness. Okay. So we're gonna get back in. Just in case they bring him upstairs. Yeah, look. So now he's sitting here. I could try to knock him out. In fact, I'm gonna try to knock him out. Let's let this go for a second. Alright. Not working. Alright, knocked him out. Now... I don't remember what pole I was on. I think it was this one. Also don't know if it matters. Alright, this is it. Wait, this guy downstairs is picking right behind this guy. Oh my god, I have no chance of knocking him out. It's okay. We're scrapping. The one downstairs is... Bink! Alright. Get out of sneak. We're just gonna take whatever beating comes our way. Was a good dodge. We got a hit in. They're both here. That's fine. That's fine. My toughness went up. We're good. She's sneaking. I don't even care if she sneaks anymore. I guess she still can't run yet, so she might as well sneak because it's the same speed, but she better get there fast. Glad I didn't wait much longer. That was our by pin too. Our toughness went up a couple. Our dodge went up 1. Our assassination's at 23. Like, we're getting some good stats here. We really are. Y'all may be watching this thinking like, oh my god, this guy's doing horrible, but I think I'm doing great. I think I'm doing absolutely amazing. I'm very inexperienced, but I'm learning. And like I said, my first actual game that I played, the one I put about 10 to 12 hours in, I had a huge squad. And none of them really had that high toughness. I say huge, it was like 10 people. I realize in the grand scheme of things they're just leaving pin on the ground here. I realize in the grand scheme of the game, you can have so many people. Like, you can have 30 squads of 20 people. That's crazy. So I realized I actually just had a one medium-sized squad, not really a large squad. And I had a little compound. I had this storm house, I think, and a small shack, which isn't much. I had some walls around it, but it was brutal. It really was. Like, bandits were just coming and dominating me. They were breaking down my gate, and I was like, man, I just spent so much time and resources building this gate and building these walls just for it to not matter. So I decided I wanted to start over, and then that's when I started this series, because I'm like, I need to just have... Wait. I'm dying. Am I actually gonna die? Help me! Not like this. Alright, I'm kind of stressing out. I feel like I have a lot of time, But I don't have unlimited time. Why are they not helping me? Like, I'm tempted to take Stinks up there and see. It's this building, right? Yeah, I'm just knocked out right here. But there's also a guy here knocked out. He's in a recovery coma, but he's fine. He's in a recovery coma. I'm not. No! We just lost Pin. Why did they beat me to death? Oh, oh my gosh. I don't even know what to say. That was the person that I had spent all of my time upgrading. No, or training, I should say, not really upgrading. All right, well, you know what we said. No saves coming, no reloading. Whatever happens, happens. I thought I was being smart. I was literally just talking about how I think I'm doing good this time around, and I just let one of my people die. Um, if anybody watching this knows why didn't they get him? Why did they just let my boy die? It was so sad, bro. That is so sad. He was like my chance to escape. This is brutal. And why is she still here? Whatever. Guys, I don't know what to say. Is this playthrough ruined? I feel like obviously it's not, but that is quite the setback. My gosh, Stinks. I'm sorry. Look at her. She's not even blinking. She's so upset. Oh my goodness. My sweet, sweet pin. Oh, he's got flies flying around him, man. Oh. Oh. Why'd they put your body in a pretzel? Oh, you were a good one, Pin. Why? Why has my girl been? I mean, she can do labor now. I mean, I guess it was just in time. Now that Stinks is at full condition, this may be a short series, guys. And if it is, what start should I do next? I could do the same start, but I don't know. I feel like it's pretty slow out the gate because there's a lot of times where I'm just sitting here, right? I'm either on a pole, it's broad daylight, I can't go anywhere. I'm doing manual labor. I'm a slave, you know, I don't have a lot of freedom. So there's a lot of just letting it play out and see what happens. This is crazy though. Now it's all on Stinks' shoulders. I just did not see that happen, and I was like, yeah, my boy is full health. He can take a beating. He absolutely could not take a beating. What? I wonder if they killed me because I tried to assassinate the guard. Maybe that was where I messed up. I just didn't think that they would kill me. Stinks is... Oh my god, just so much worse. Just so much worse. But that's okay. We gotta deal with what cards we have been given, and we were dealt the card of Pin's death today. It's almost nighttime though. We're gonna go to work. Day 10, escape. looking grim. But I've got an idea, actually. So the biggest thing I need to escape is athletics. All of these other stats are just bonus stats. So I'm thinking at night, I should definitely do some lock picking still. Is everybody gone? Okay, everybody's inside quick tonight, so let's go ahead and unlock these shackles. This may only be a 2-episode a 2-episode series. I don't think so though. I think Stinks has it in her. But I mean, at the same time, we're 1.5 episodes in and we already lost our guy Penn, so we really don't know what's gonna happen here. But I like that. I like the unpredictability. And that's what this series is about. This series is about me leaning into the unpredictability of this game and not save scumming. Now the question becomes, we're just gonna do a little bit of lock picking. Okay, success. So now is this as fast as she is? It doesn't even make sense. Wait. This is as fast as she is. Okay, that's fine. We're just for real gonna run around. We're gonna get some laps in tonight. This actually is a good way to level up athletics, I think. Maybe Stinks will actually get some work tomorrow. She had no work today. Dude, who is this guy? Who is this guy? I need to know. I'm feeling like this guy is responsible. I can't even see in there because I have no vision in there. I feel like the guy in there is responsible for the death of Penn. They had 2 people come in, breaking out of their cells, and lo and behold, when Penn breaks out of his cell, he's the one that dies. Wasn't a problem when they were doing it, but it was a problem when I was doing it. Alright, we don't have too much terribly longer on this. I actually think that was the guy that I let off. Wait, no it wasn't. Had to have been a guy in a cage, but I don't know where that guy went. This is the biggest thing we need, right? But her movement speed, why is it so bad? I weigh nothing. Is it because I'm starving? Is that actually a thing? It doesn't say any kind of penalty for being starving, though. Okay, that's fine. I'm about to take a beating, but that's fine. Why is she so slow? Alright, whatever. We may be cooked, guys. I may not be built for this. She gets knocked out and she gets healed immediately. Oh my gosh. I actually might be the worst Kenshi player. Guys, this is I am just. Why is she so slow? Is it just because of my athletics? But I swear I was at a 13 a second ago. Oh my gosh. Pin, rest in peace, my man. Which one was he in? Is his body still there? I think he was right here. Oh my gosh. For real, guys, I am just. This guy's also picking his lock. Who is this man? Heft? Heft is the one cooking me, dude. Interesting. So there's something called lock complexity. 31, 34, 17. The one I'm in is 33. That's why it's taking so long, though. Yeah, I cannot believe Penn died. Is that unlucky, guys? Does anybody actually know? That feels really unlucky. This one was 31. This one's 34. Man, she only has 7 stealth, too. Like, oh, how do I escape by day 10? Like, my whole plan just went out the window. I felt like Penn was getting fast enough to get out. Oh, my poor Penn. Oh my gosh. He didn't even say anything about this guy. Now I'm back in. Might as well pick the lock. I mean, my legs are fine. I didn't even take that big of a beating for trying to escape, to be real. Maybe that's what I should have done with Penn. Was that my lesson learned? I'm in distraught. Is there a hard reset condition? If I fail this, do you guys want to see me restart this? Do you like the slave start? Is there a start that you want to see? Instead, my last start, the one that I played a lot, was the Wanderer. And those are really the only 2 starts I've done. I am interested in mods, though. Maybe some graphics mods. But honestly, I don't mind the graphics of this game. And I feel like if you like this game, I mean, the graphics, for what this game is, I like them, to be honest. Oh yeah, so let's steal this shit at least. Okay. Who the hell caught me stealing? This has got to be leveling my thievery, the 87% level 1. Just get some laps in. I did not mean to get in this crate. Or this cage. We're good though. We have one character to focus on now. This was for the best, maybe. Maybe 2 characters was too much. I didn't need 2 characters. This is leveling my thievery up though. It's not. Alright. So then I'm done doing that. Nothing in there. We're just getting some sneak in. If we get a beating, we get a beating. I don't think it'll be that big of a deal, to be honest. Because if we get a beating, it's thrown into a cage. As long as we can still operate our limbs, as long as we can still move, it's not a big deal. We can still take advantage of the night. Just to make sure. Okay. Just want to make sure what I'm doing is not being wasted. I keep highlighting that cooking skill and then being like, why is this not going up? This is rough though, it really is. I don't mind though. I like difficult things. I like challenges. I'm not scared to fail a challenge. Wait. I knew bro was down there lockpicking. He's just locking them right back up. That guy does not care. I'm blaming that guy for Pin's death. What's that guy's name? I think it's Heft, right? No, this is Sue. Sue is the other one, though. I'm not even going to lie. I think it's Sue and Heft. It's going to be my mission once I get out to come back and kill these people. They're responsible for the death. This whole camp, honestly. But if I can find Sue and Heft, they're donezo. I didn't mean to get in that again, but whatever. Good timing, honestly, I guess, since he came up here. We're just going to keep farming these skills, though. Keep training. I feel like a lot of this game is training your skills. I don't know if they cap at 100 either. That's an assumption, but maybe they don't. If anybody who's watching this knows, let me know. I know that's something I can easily look up, but hey, I'm in the middle of a playthrough right now, doing a live commentary. I ain't got time to look it up. I'm over here training my sneak. This takes a lot of precision and finesse and high skill what I'm doing right here. Do you see the way I'm moving the mouse around the screen? Come on, guys. I don't have time to look up simple mechanics of the game. My toughness is not good, though. My strategy of getting beat up to increase my toughness is not gone well. I feel like I should have focused on my athletics, maybe. At night, I should have just been doing sprints. Sneaking, and I don't know. I feel like I was on the right path. Maybe I should have done more sprints, though, with Pin. This should be leveling her athletics, though, as well. Slowly but surely, we're leveling everything. Stealth and athletics and lockpicking. That is not everything. But you get what I'm saying. What is this? So my stomach injury is making me less stealthy. Whatever. I know these shackles are too, but I feel like maybe that's making me level up faster. I might as well unlock my shackles too, just cause. Keep them on, but keep them unlocked. I just gotta save. Last time it saved, it literally saved as soon as Pin died, by the way. I don't know if anybody noticed that. I did. I was crying on the inside. I was kind of crying on the outside, too. I'm sure y'all heard me. I don't know if the day 10 escape is going to happen, though. I'm really going to have to go heavy tonight and have to go heavy tomorrow. This isn't bad, though. There's times where I would rather be in a cage all day and be able to do this on a roof and train. Oh my god, he's getting the break speed off of him down there. Who is this? Is this Sue? Man, Sue is crazy. I want to go down there and start fighting his ass. This is... He saw me. He said, hmm? Hmm? Look at him, he wants me. I'm in a cage, brother. It's past the time. I mean, I guess I said things probably aren't going to go as planned. I did not see coming. I really was expecting to get out of this prison with 2 people. He just took me out of the cage and put me right back in. They didn't lock my shackles back, though. I mean, my athletics are at 16. That's not great, but it's getting there. So when I got picked up, I think it took me out of sneak. Oh, this could be good. He's going to lock my cage back. And I'm going to unlock it again. Who is this that's seeing me? This is this guy? He's gone. I was hoping I could sneak. What, bro? Okay, I'll work on it again. Don't worry. Okay, bro. Hey, don't worry. I'll do it again. Okay, so he's just down there sitting. Alright. We're going to start off doing this. We're going to wait till I go to sleep. We're just going to keep sneaking around. I know this isn't the most exciting, but hey. Whoever said that this was going to be the most exciting gameplay you've ever seen? This is about the battle of struggle. Stealth mode, max 2. Yeah, I know. What if I get out of sneak? 6. Encumbrance, armor, equipment. What if I take this off? I'm at 10 still, which doesn't make sense to me. Why am I minus 8? I'm not understanding. Why is she so slow? Is it this stomach? Is it the hunger? Dude, ain't no way I can sneak out of this, right? They're both just sitting down here watching. This building is terrible. My lock picking though is 34 now. My stealth is at 10. This is a painful process. But we can see now my stealth on the left is at 2. Despite the minus 8. It was at 1 a second ago, so... encumbrance effect? Like, so this is the Holy Nation too. I don't know if I've 100% made a note of that yet or not. Mental note. So the Holy Nation is going to be out to get us this whole game. This whole playthrough. I'm feeling like we're going to make it through 2 episodes though. We're nearing the end time for this one. We haven't hit day 10 yet, but man, I don't know if that escape on day 10 is happening. I don't really know what else to do other than run. But that's okay. Maybe I'll actually be doing some labor today. Maybe they'll have me running around on my own. This is... Let me just put it on 2x. We'll bust out of here. They're not sleeping, which is just not helping me. One of them is sleeping. Let's just try. Can we sneak past this guy? Okay, so we just snuck out. That's big, actually. Now, why so slow? Athletics 17. With a light inventory. I have a light inventory, so... I feel like stealth KO is pretty good. I'm gonna try to just get in one of these cages tonight too and see what happens. She's healed up, so I can take a beating again. I hope. This guy's toughness has to be low. This guy's toughness is only a 2. Alright, I'm gonna run over here now, and then... I'm gonna try to knock this guy out, let him out of their cage. I'm just training. That's all this is. Alright, you know what? On that knockout, bang. That's episode 2, y'all. Rip pin. Stinks supremacy has begun. I really didn't want the main character to be named Stinks, but hey, here we are. I appreciate you guys watching. I'm going to save right here. And the beginning of the next episode is just going to be me reloading it from this exact save point. And I'm going to keep that going. Other than that, I appreciate you guys watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.